Tennessee does it, and they do it well. Oklahoma controls the opening tip. And Cooper will let the Tennessee fans take a seat. They stand until Tennessee scores. You add those two things along with a more confident shooting three-point shot from Cooper, and she's become a complete player, the steal and the score. Beers in trouble, finishes the shot anyway.
And both times we've seen Reagan Beers catch the ball.
Team Tennessee has faced that has a big post presence like a Reagan Beers inside this season.
There's not a lot of teams that have a post presence quite like Reagan Beers.
Verhulst looking for the transition, three and the swish. Oklahoma forcing the turnover.
But as you see, Oklahoma not shy about taking early shots in the clock. Really nice post entry pass that time by Tot inside to Williams. The whole key is getting your players to understand what a good quality shot is. There you go.
Sam Spencer answers with a three.
At the scorers table, 4 for Oklahoma, 3 for Tennessee, ready to check in.
Verhulst feeling it from the elbow. The last minute of a tie ball game. In order to do that, she's got to make a lot of changes during the game.
She said you should be tired after 2 minutes.
Beatrice Culleton with the finish underneath the basket.
This is her first year in Oklahoma. First time they've had a post player quite like her.
Fresh faces in the lineup for Tennessee. Malaysia Cooper on the floor, up off the window.
As a 6-foot guard, she is smooth and she gets inside, uses her strength and body well to get the angle. Coach Caldwell wants her being aggressive. She has been early here in this one.
Zaya Van down Main Street with the bucket. That's a freshman.
From Tennessee, and then when they get the ball over the top, have numbers to get good looks.
Ruby Whitehorn right at the basket finishes.
Poor passes a lot of times and trying to get entry into the post.
Ruby Whitehorn!
And was still able to finish here. Keeps her eyes on the rim. Quick first step, gets bonked right in the back of the head, finishes anyway. What a strong, tough drive by Whitehorn.
She's had double-figure points the last 7 games.
Again, one more time, over the top.
Takes a while to get used to learn. Well, they've exceeded expectations. They're 13-0 on the season, undefeated.
Yeah, certainly. And
Cooper slings it out to Jewel Spear. Sarah Puckett. Off to Z Spearman. Created some room for herself.
She just tends to have good balance, good knack around the basket as well.
Transferred from Miami. Nevaeh Todd, the daughter of Helen Darling, who was the 2000 Big Ten Player of the Year.
Do we have above the rims or below the rims?
Spent all kinds of time in the corner. Jewel Spear. Do you like the shots these teams are taking?
Yeah, I think both teams are getting really good looks for them.
Raina Scott. Pass inside to Culleton.
Really good job by Culleton. She set the on-ball screen. Oklahoma likes to go into zone defense when their opponent has under out-of-bounds play. That's what we saw there. Throw it over the top, try to advance and have lead outlet passes. They've done that beautifully.
7-0 run right now for Oklahoma, and Sam Spencer ends that.
Was dancing with the basketball and able to get the shot up. It's one of the other differences.
And the steal now, up ahead to Jewel Spear. Offense and defense for Sam Spencer.
Pretty good job in terms of not turning it over. That's 8, that's high.
Yeah. They're coming off a game where they turned it over 27 times against Texas as Jewel Spear finds the bottom of the net. Inside to Beers.
Really good patience by Beers.
Jewel Spear will pull it back out. Tennessee has forced Oklahoma into 9 turnovers now.
Yeah,
she'll get the bounce. Reagan Beers up and in. Samara Spencer just willing that basket in. Spear for two.
Inside, they've been able to score, and then Spear with the separation, step back, tough shot.
Oh, and lost her footing right after that shot. Count the bucket. Boyd battling her way past Lexi Keys. Spearman elevating. The ball movement for the Oklahoma Sooners. It's a beautiful thing. Wow. Again.
I mean, yeah, the last couple of years, it's been such a fun brand of basketball to watch with their ability to shoot threes, rebound the basketball, still involve their post players. Certainly one of the favorites for a national championship this year. Wow. That was a tough finish. That's one technique that I haven't seen before.
We don't have the header in basketball. The swipe, the score from Talasia Cooper. We've had 10 players sitting at the scores table waiting to check in. And one, Reagan Beers finishing through contact.
Broad, strong post player, and she cuts to the basket. I mean, she's getting bumped, doesn't matter. Getting hit, doesn't matter.
Samara Spencer rolling around the Oklahoma defense for the bucket.
It's interesting watching Spencer on the free throw line because it's very few players who do this. She doesn't take a dribble. And Elena Deladon, one of the best free throw shooters in the history of the game, as you see the nice pass ahead and finish from Scott.
Whitehorn stepping into the three. We've only seen a total of 5 3-pointers made in this game. 3 for Tennessee, 2 for Oklahoma. 3 for Oklahoma. Jewel Spear, top of the key. 1 for 1.
Good job probing, penetrating, passing to the other side of the floor, the top of the floor. She's been lights out from 3 the last 3 games before this one, shooting over 50%. This is what we expected, Courtney Lyle.
Nevaeh Tott up the floor. Step back for Liz Scott. 3 turnovers for Tennessee in just over the last minute. Raina Scott made that bucket.
The ball rips through to go left, gets the contact. I mean, she just threw that up there so that she could get to the free throw line. I don't think she expected the ball to go in either. Rip through left, sandwiched, and just tosses it up there, but keeps her eyes on the rim, rewarded for it.
Tennessee has had Talasia Cooper, their leading scorer, on the bench. And since then, Oklahoma has gone on a 17-6 run since she went to the bench in foul trouble.
What a great backdoor cut.
Turnover number 22 by Oklahoma. Whitehorn Euroing her way to a basket. Oh, Raina Scott saw a wide open lane, but guess who filled it? Talasia Cooper. Jewel Spear, dagger. Colleton.
Especially now for Oklahoma to have the big inside. You know, that they can play a physical brand of basketball that the SEC is known for. New facet of their game this year, trying to get the ball into the post like that.
And to mention a storyline that you talked about earlier, Reagan Beers didn't. Ruby Whitehorn trying to go over Beers. Top to Williams, the quick catch and shoot from Sahara Williams.
That gives Williams an extra second to get the shot off.
Spencer hits the deck, no foul called. Nevaeh Todd by herself.
We're playing the teams a second time around within the conference. It becomes a little bit more of a fight, but early on in the season, fun.
Verhulst!
What a great answer. Before the question's even asked.
Spencer in the corner. Spear off the screen, the roll wasn't available. Jewel Spear driving.
Oklahoma in their matchup zone there.
There they give her the basketball. She gets the bucket and she's going to the free throw line.
Seal, call for the ball here. It's just pin down, make contact, seal. And where did Toth throw the ball to her that time? Team was going to respond after that loss to Texas. And you talk about kind of the composure that they've had all game long. They've responded well. 3. But that's probably a situation where you'd be better off to hold it and use clock, especially after Tennessee just drains one from the corner.
A break for Tennessee. Spear in transition!
Today on the defensive end, and first just a good look at a layup that Oklahoma can't get to drop, and then going the other way. Huge 3, followed up by a big steal and layup.
Oklahoma not in a hurry either, up by 1. 4 seconds, looking to go inside to Reagan Beers. They get her on the floor. And a jump ball possession arrow to Oklahoma. Is there a shot clock violation though? Yes. This will be Tennessee basketball with 9.7 on the clock. Minute mark. Sam Spencer to inbound. They put 10.3 on the clock. Bucket, top of the key. And Raina Scott can just run it out. Tennessee took that shot really quickly.
Puckett was wide open. I'm just surprised Tennessee didn't look for a little bit more dribble penetration and see what you could get if you can collapse the defense.
Oklahoma survives and they hand Tennessee its first loss of the season, and they